Every year, people get seriously ill or die from eating the wrong mushroom. Not because mushrooms are clever, not because nature is trying to trick us, but because humans are surprisingly bad at telling them apart. One of the most dangerous mushrooms on Earth is the death cap. It's responsible for the majority of fatal mushroom poisonings worldwide. And the reason it's so deadly is not just its toxins, it's how normal it looks. The death cap is often confused with edible mushrooms that grow in the same forests. To an untrained eye, it can resemble mushrooms people have eaten safely for generations. This isn't an exception, it's a pattern. Another deadly species, the destroying angel, looks clean, white, and harmless. No bright colors, no warning signs. Yet it can shut down the liver days after ingestion, often when it's already too late. Now compare that to mushrooms like the paddy straw mushroom or certain edible agaricus species, which can grow in similar environments and share similar shapes and colors. To the human brain, these differences feel insignificant. To biology, they are everything. The real problem is similarity. Some of the most toxic mushrooms and some of the most beneficial or edible mushrooms look nearly identical on the surface. Same cap shape, same gills, same size. Our pattern recognition says, "I've seen this before," and familiarity feels like safety. But mushrooms don't reward familiarity. They punish assumptions. Humans evolved to identify threats that move: teeth, claws, sudden motion. Mushrooms don't move. They don't chase. They don't attack. So our brains treat them as background. We judge them quickly based on appearance, and we mistake recognition for understanding. Over time, people invented rules to make mushroom identification feel easier. Rules like, if it's white, it's safe. If it grows near edible mushrooms, it must be edible. If people have eaten similar ones before, this must be fine. These rules sound logical. They are also wrong. Toxic mushrooms don't evolve to harm humans, and they don't evolve to warn us either. Humans are not predators to fungi, so there is no evolutionary reason for danger to be obvious. Many deadly mushrooms share close ancestry with edible ones. They keep the same outward appearance, the same growth habits, the same quiet presence in forests and fields. But the chemistry inside them is completely different. Here's something most people don't realize. Even expert foragers don't rely on appearance alone. They check habitat, season, microscopic features, chemical reactions, and even then, they double-check, because the margin for error is zero. If trained experts treat mushrooms with caution, confidence without verification becomes the real danger. The threat isn't mushrooms. The threat is believing that something beneficial must look different from something deadly. In nature, good and bad don't wear labels. The same forest can grow food and poison side by side, and sometimes they look almost exactly the same. This isn't about fear. It's about understanding the limits of human intuition. Mushrooms operate on a different rulebook. Quiet, patient, chemically precise. And that's exactly why they demand respect. Mushrooms don't need to look dangerous to be dangerous. They only need us to assume we understand them.